Hey everybody, Bones here, Bones Garage, just bringing you update what's going on at the garage. So, 1977 Chevy Corvette, restomod. This thing's coming out beautiful. We're really coming along nicely on this car. I will bring you in the back first, and I'll show you the brand new taillights. All new brackets, screws, taillight lenses, housings, everything, all brand new back there, and they are in, and they look really nice. I really like brand new stuff. It just looks so good. Put the new antenna in. We also have all of the windshield washer stuff in now, the wiper motor, all of the linkages that go in the back, the arms are all in. We also have all the washer rubber lines in, which they will get attached down here when we get to it. That's not finished. We got the wiper hose going from here to underneath the fender there. See there? There's the washer bottle. And the bottle has the motor hooked into it. So we have the motor, the bottle, everything's in now. And that looks really good. Another thing we did was we clocked the fuel pump. So this way, if you look down here, see that fitting right over there? The fitting actually was sitting all the way over here. So you take all the screws out of the fuel pump, drop it, turn it, put all the screws back in with the diaphragm, and we put it right over there. So now we can run this fuel line down to that fitting. And this fuel line is going to connect right here to this fuel rail for the carburetor. It's going to connect right into there, just like that. Then this will get P-clipped right over here, there. So it stays nice and cool. It stays away from the motor, keeps it a little bit cooler, better fuel burn. We will also move some of these hoses here, get them out of the way. Then from there, we did everything underneath here. So when we first got this, the steering knuckle here, it was just bare metal, and it was already starting to rust. So we went ahead, took it all apart, sandblasted it, and then painted it. So it really looks nice. It's a cast iron gray paint that we use on it, and we also did the steering arm that mounts over here, and we painted that as well. Another thing we did was clean out the whole wheel well. Got all of the old paint off of there and undercoating off of this wheel well. Got all the dirt and grime out of here, and then re-undercoated the whole wheel well. Cleaned the rest of the frame that they didn't finish over here, and then repainted all of that, and then put everything together. Have the new brake lines all bent and in place. Just got to put the rest of this steering side together. Another thing that we're going to have to do is when you turn the wheel left to right, the wheel actually hits the frame right over here. This is your bumper frame or bumper mount. And the wheel actually hits the bumper mount right here. So we're going to have to limit the amount that the wheel actually turns. And when you're on the other side of the car, this side it'll hit the frame, but on the other side, the steering rack for the rack and pinion sticks out a little bit further. And when I go over there, I'll show you. And as you turn the wheel all the way to the right, this will go all the way back to there, and then the side of the wheel will hit right against the steering rack. And on this side, it'll hit right against the frame. So we're going to have to go ahead. This is your steering stopper. And I'll show you on the other side exactly how it works. What we're going to do is cut this off right here. We're going to make it a little bit longer this way and longer up and down. So as the suspension is going up and down, the steering arm doesn't fall off of this stopper, go underneath it. You turn the wheel a little bit more, and then when the suspension comes back up, it will get stuck under this. And now you're pretty much screwed because it's hard to get it back out. And it will also hit your frame. And let me go on the other side and I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's a little bit hard to see. I have to kind of sneak in there because we have everything together on this side, including the brake caliper. And if I turn it this way, you can see There's your steering stop off of the bottom of the bottom control arm. And then this is your steering arm. And this is what your tie rod hooks into. And the tie rod then